Hey y'all, this is Ishnai Ciarfox, and welcome to my stream. Alright. I haven't done dailies on this real quick, so I'm running behind on a lot of things. A lot of things. Help the bangaboo. Woo! Thanks for helping your circuits, otherwise organs would have been twisted, unable to move or call for help. You have humans have soft organs. You should be more afraid of pain than I am, right? As for me, pain afraid bangaboo, I definitely don't want to become a human. Alright. I'm scared of doing that one. I need to get around to doing that one. I've been trying to get her, but she's not coming home, by the looks of it. Alright.
Eradicate all evil.
I've been kind of working on her stuff, as you can tell, some S stuff. What do I need for that? Those are 2 expert challenges. Cool.
This is the path I follow.
Ah, hello there. How about a Tin Master special for a little bit? Sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Original recipes for all to enjoy.
Yep.
No challenges too
I wish
great
it'd last
for a full
longer.
Stomach.
Mainly because I forget to get it. Alright. Oh look! Distraction number 1! Manager, it's you! You scared me walking up all silent like that. I wasn't particularly silent, but okay. What are you doing here at this time of night? I'm thinking about life. Manager, I can tell from that expression you're not buying it. Fine, I'm actually wondering about that 6th Street motor legend. Motor legend? Yeah, it's a rumor that's been circulating around 6th Street. They say every night around midnight, a mysterious red motorbike appears on the streets. The motorbike is super fast and as fast as those drag racers over in the outer ring. The local street racers all call it the 6th Street Motor Legend. That name almost is as cool as Starlight Night. It's even cooler. Don't say that, manager. This Motor Legend's name is cool, but it's nowhere near as cool as the Protectors of Justice, the Starlight Knights. I used to ride a motorbike when I was a while back while I was living and working out in the outer ring. I don't anymore, but I'm still darn curious about such a legendary rider. And that's why I'm squatting here so late at night. I should be lying in bed watching Oh Sweetie tonight, but here I am. As Billy goes on and on about, oh, sweetie, a red motorcycle speeds by, its dazzling taillight nearly blinding you. Ah, it's him, the 6th Street motor legend. Did you see that, manager? Dang, the driver was so dressed up I couldn't recognize him. But at least it confirms the rumors to be true. Manager, I want to find out more info, so I'll catch you later. Don't worry, I'll tell you as soon as I find out more. Hmm.
How have you two been?
Hello, Chingy. Are you off work today? Here to borrow a videotape?
Afraid not. Today, I'm here for a routine visit.
Oh. Routine visit. I remember now.
Routine visit? Now I remember.
A few days ago, shortly after the Bringer incident.
The reason I came to see you both today is because the final decision regarding Phaethon's punishment has been made. Considering that Phaethon, as a proxy, has never been involved in any harmful hollow activities, and has repeatedly risked life and limb in the pursuit of justice, no lawsuit will be filed against you.
Oh, that's good. Not like we haven't been, you know, trying to stay low or anything.
However, as punishment, all the funds found in your previously confiscated Internaut account will be forfeited as a fine. While the amount is considerable, you were aware of this possibility when you abandoned the account, so...
Wait, funds?
Wait, funds? Wise? I thought you said we didn't put any money in the Internaut account.
Belle, let's just calm down. I plan to leave some in the Internaut account, just in case. After all, you can't put all your eggs in one basket.
Why did it have to be this basket that tipped over? Is forgiveness my only option at this point?
At this point, I guess I have to forgive you.
In any case, aside from the fine mentioned earlier, the other requirement is that both of you need to become informants for Juyuen's squad, using your abilities to assist us when needed. There's no need to worry. Aside from the squad's formal members, and a few high-ranking officials within the Bureau, your identities will not be disclosed to others. After this, Juyuen and I will make regular, routine visits to the video store.
Yeah, poor Seth doesn't know about this. Back to the present time.
By the way, Chingy, didn't you say Julian would also be coming by? Come to think of it, the last time we went to the precinct, we didn't see her at all.
I'm not exactly sure why, but poor Juyuen has been tied up with that stolen artwork case lately.
Oh, Mockingbird? Stolen artwork?
Stolen artwork?
I heard about this on the news. It's been a super hot topic lately. A group of thieves stole over 30 artifacts from an art museum, including a very valuable lantern. The artist's identity is also
fire?
quite unusual. A master of counterfeit jewelry who worked for the Mafia decades ago.
Oh. Sorry, I'm eating hierarchy nuts. Jokes available here.
However, she was caught stealing jewelry from them, and the Mafia went after her. But the loot she hid was never found.
Exactly. Because of these legendary stories, the value of this lantern has skyrocketed, and it's giving Juyuen quite the headache.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh? If you have some free time, there's indeed something you could help with. How about joining me for some fishing at the torchlit lighthouse?
Are you planning on luring the enemy onto a hook?
Is the plan to lure the enemy onto a hook? No problem. I've been pretty free these days.
Excellent. Then we'll meet at the dock later.
Belle, since Sparkle needs help, you should head to the Port Ellipse and meet with her.
Manager, you're here already? That was fast.
Uh-huh. Well, since it's live atmosphere at night.
What's with this lively atmosphere?
At night. So many people.
It's because a fishing competition is about to begin, of course, and we've arrived late.
Aren't we here to lure the thieves out of
Aren't we
hiding?
here to lure the enemy out of hiding?
Oh, Chingy, it really is you. I was just thinking that with how busy you usually are at work, I probably wouldn't see you at the competition.
A promise once made must be kept. I'm on vacation for the next few days, so I thought I'd bring my partner for the competition here to get familiar with the fishing spot. Belle, let me introduce you. This is President Chi, the president of the Redo Fishing Association and an old friend of mine.
That's right. Back when Chingy had just switched to this body, her arm fell into the river during a scuffle with a criminal, and I was the one who fished it out.
It was only after
Totally
that incident
unforgettable.
that the
Oh, sorry.
cross-sections of the automaton's body were modified to look less like muscle.
Less like muscle. That'd be pretty unforgettable. Looks like the president was affected in...
Looks like the president's mental scars from back then run deep.
President, this competition is quite big. Considering what I know about the Fishing Association, are you sure the budget won't be an issue?
To be honest, we've practically emptied the association's coffers for this. But you know, someone recently took photos of blue lights flickering over the sea nearby at night. From my years of experience, that's definitely bioluminescent fish.
Are they jumping?
Opportunities to fish for bioluminescent fish are rare. The biggest highlight of this Elpis Ultimate Angler competition is the night fishing trip to Reef Island during the finals.
There's a beautiful bioluminescence bay area in Puerto Rico if you ever get the chance to go. There's like tourist fishing boats there that do it.
It all depends on if the lighthouse is up and running. If it ain't working, no one would dare take that old boat you rented to Crow's Nest at night. Gee, where are the supplies for the lighthouse repair? Why haven't they been delivered yet?
Oh, why are you in such a hurry? They'll definitely be delivered today.
Tonight, you mean?
The supplies for the competition are all in the same batch.
I can only trust half of what you're saying. When you came to borrow my venue, you didn't mention anything about officers tagging along.
Why do you have... Is that the mockingbird symbol
This
thing?
small harbor is already too crowded for a big mascot standing around.
Chingy, McDunn is just like that. His words are never very pleasant, but don't take it seriously. We're holding the competition here, and I even asked him to help with the arrangements, so I've disturbed his peace a bit. How about this? I'll go check on the delivery, and you two can get familiar with the venue. We'll talk later.
So, are we really here to fish?
So, are we really here to fish?
Yes and no. I'm guessing the mockingbird
Yes,
thing.
but not entirely. President Chi and I have been fishing buddies for many years, and most of the members of the Redo Fishing Association are good friends of mine. They've helped me gather information more than once. They invited me, so of course I came. That's the first reason. The second reason is related to the theft case I mentioned earlier. The city's been tightening up security recently, so the criminals who stole the art pieces will likely try to move the stolen goods via waterways. I've heard that the lighthouse keeper, McDunn, is quite well informed when it comes to the nearby ports and hollows. However, he claims he'll never cooperate with public security under any circumstances.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping that with President Chi's introduction, it would be easier to get close to him, but it seems that plan has gone out the window.
What should we do now?
What should we do now?
Since we're here, let's make the best of it. I really did take annual leave. Manager, you should just accompany me and experience the joy of fishing. You're both patient and adaptable, Manager. In my opinion, you've got the potential to become a fishing expert.
Yeah, good thing in this game, instead of real life, you'll get something eventually. Don't worry, manager. Mr. McDunn says he's helping with the event, so if we stay here, we still have a chance to run into him. Besides, the rewards from the championship are so generous. If we win, you can use the money to cover the losses in your Internaut account. How about that? I'll take it as returning a favor. But I've never fished before. Is that alright? You're a fast learner, so I'm sure you'll pick up in no time. Yeah, sure! Plus, the organizers will provide the gear and bait, saving us a lot of prep work. No time to waste, let's take you over to try it out. Fishing spot, primary. Really, when no matches are ongoing. Why is it a tentacle, though? Why is it a tentacle, though? Paddle strike. Timing is off. Get away. Reaches the button. Shadow. The fish is crying. Anyways, mackerel. Common sea fish, salted, grilled, flavored, brings a sense of comfort. Though it's not highly valuable, the joy of catching is undeniable. Joy of catching, joy of fun, joy of turkeys on the anyways, congratulations, manager. You're off to a great start. This fish is so tiny. As the saying goes, you can't reach 1,000 miles without taking the first step. Practice catching some smaller fish to sharpen your skills first. Landing the big ones a matter of time. Meanwhile... Well, if it isn't Proxy, I mean Miss Manager and Officer, Sparkle. What a coincidence running into you here. Ben, are you here for the competition? That's right. Judging by your gear, you're here to compete too, aren't you? Did you hear about the bioluminescent fish? But we don't much about it. Yeah, we heard about it. No, here's the story. About 3 weeks ago, people started spotting a faint blue glimmer over the sea late at night. Totally not, you know, bad guys or anything. The sightings happened to be near a sea crow's nest, that reef island not so far off Torchlit Lighthouse. So the island's called Sea Crow's Nest. That's the first time I've heard its name. Yeah, Mr. McDunn told me about it. He's been around here for decades and knows everything. Anyways, bioluminescent fish are not usually found in the shallow waters, but still is possible for them to appear during their mating season. The island is surrounded by the abundance of food for them, so it's very likely the blue glimmers were caused by these fish. I see, that's definitely a rare opportunity for anglers. Yeah, but the lighthouse here has been out of service for ages. It's a relic from before the capital fell, and the Port Authority has been putting off repairs for years. Still don't know how President Chi managed to source the materials to fix it. Oh, it's an interesting story. A while back, our company got a job helping the city recover supplies from a hollow near Port Ellipse. Among the salvaged items was a container belonging to Port Authority. Since the contents were heavily corroded, the government decided to auction it off. I tipped off President Chi, and he bought the materials immediately. After that, he found some people to restore the lighthouse. President Chi really goes out. Luckily, the night fish advertisements have paid off, and everyone can breathe easy now. Oh, by the way, have you two picked up your fishing permits yet? Participate in the official Ultimate Angler Championship. You must first register with Mr. McDunn to obtain your fishing permits and make it through the preliminary round. Since the number of participants this time are over 3 times what expected, I heard registration is closing earlier than planned. Manager, we should hurry up and register. I see a shiny, I see a shiny, I see a shiny. I see a shiny! I see another shiny, I see another shiny, I see another shiny. I see a distraction. Was this always there? Are you bowing before? Yep, okay. Okay. I don't think that it was always there. What's the matter? Need something from me? You're with PubSec. I've got nothing to say. We're just here to register for the competition. Mr. McDunn, I don't know why you hold such a grudge against public security. Surely you wouldn't make things difficult for us over a simple registration, right? I'm just here to help out Chi. Whether you register or not does not matter to me. Why do I waste my time making things difficult? I promised Chi I'd do a proper job watching this place, and I plan to do exactly that, unlike public security, which is all talk and no action. What do you mean exactly? So, are you registering or not? Time's almost up. Thank you for your help. Oh, that's what I call efficient, Missy. Alright, here are your fishing permits, and let me explain a few things. It's the most important part of the port. Credential. Okay. By upgrading the level, you can get stronger abilities. Oh! You ready to start? All you need to know about your fishing permits in the preliminary round. Lastly, there aren't replacements. If you lose your fishing permits, you'll be eliminated right away. I've already made this clear, so I don't want to hear any whining. Also, there'll be a notification on the notice board. You can find the details of the competition there, so don't bother me unnecessarily. The finals will be an individual match, so each team has to nominate one member for it. The organizers aren't responsible for any accidents at sea, so make sure to get your own insurance. So, how about you compete? Sparkle, why rush? It's not like you won the million Denny jackpot. Why worry about how to spend it now? Can't argue with that. Hump, I may be blunt, but I only speak the truth. Focus on making it through the prelims first. If you pass, come back to the officially register for the next round. Manager, the prelims test an angler's basic abilities. Both of us have to pass it. But it isn't hard. We just have to place in the top 3 in our group. Manager, if you're ready, we can start away. Yeah. Alright. Contestants, welcome to Ellipse Ultimate Angler Championship. The preliminary round is about to begin. Please fish within the designated area and use fishing gear and bait provided by the organizers. We wish all participants the best of luck. Let the match begin.
Oh no, my arms are giving out. Whoa.
Shell is hard and the body covered in brown horizontal stripes. The meat is firm and has good texture. Wrong button.
Hooked it. Feels heavy. Must be a big one. This feels like a big one. Whoa.
Arrow squid, whether it's eaten raw or cooked, it's a firm elastic texture, but be careful not to overcook it or it'll lose its flavor like a chewing a...
Whoa.
The common sea fish that, porcupine fish? You mean pufferfish. Puff itself up when threatened, yet remains easy prey, like a soft persimmon. As expected of the manager, you made that look easy. I'm done with my match too. Now we're officially qualified for the Port Ellipse Ultimate Angler Championship. Mr. McDunn asked us to report back to him after we qualified. Let's go find him now. It doesn't look like Mr. McDunn is here. Come to think of it, during the match, I did vaguely hear some commotion above the walkway. Should we go check it out? I think the same thing. Let's go, manager. Let's go be nosy. Yay! President Chi, please calm down. Let's talk this over. We can compensate you for the financial losses. Your compensation means nothing. This isn't about money. What's important are the supplies for the championship. Without them, we can't repair the lighthouse, and the ultimate Angler Championship will be cancelled. Retrieving those supplies from a hollow is just beyond our abilities. We just can't guarantee if we can get them back. President Chi, what happened? Sparkle, you're here. What a mess. The batch of materials prepared for the lighthouse and championship weren't delivered on time. Turns out they were mistakenly thrown into a hollow as garbage. Thrown into a hollow? Yeah, we're deeply sorry. It's entirely our fault. Well, our sorting station has been processing expired moldy food for disposal in the hollow. Somehow this rookie got distracted and mislabeled the packages. President Chi's shipment ended up in the hollow while the moldy food was delivered here. I really don't know how this happened. I double-checked the labels after I placed them. There's no way I could have made such a rookie mistake. Well, you did, and now you're still trying to defend yourself in front of the client. Apologize immediately. If apologies solve everything, who'd need public security officers? Oh, right. Speaking of which, isn't there an officer standing right here? Officer, what's your brilliant solution to this mess? Might not be a brilliant solution, but just my humble opinion. Those misplaced supplies haven't been in the hollow for long. If you can provide the exact location where they were dropped, there's still a chance to recover them, so there's no need to worry. Yeah, really? Yes, we have the precise coordinates. I'll send them to you right away. Sparkle, those crates have replacement motors and essential parts for the lighthouse. Can you retrieve them? I need you to give me a straight answer. Little miss, don't bite off more than you can chew. This is no easy job. If you can't get it done, you're just wasting the time we could spend looking for a proxy. If we say we can recover them, then we'll recover them. Well, well, someone's confident. Does that mean that does that make you a public security officer too? My friend here isn't a public security officer, but we've worked together extensively and got our fair share of experience when it comes to recovering items from the hollows. With her help, we're already halfway to success. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Chi, standing around here is getting angry. Won't fix anything. You're just getting in my way. Go do what you need to do. Manager, let's get moving. Manager, Pegasus Logistics have sent me the exact time and location where the items were dropped. The precinct is also approved the hollow expedition. However, since our carrots only cover a limited area, we'll need to rely on you in the hollow. Ready to go.
This is the path I follow.
I mean, what are you expecting from me, game? I feel like you're expecting something else from me.
Yes, all account. Ooh, let's make a grand entrance.
Hot. Manager, you're here so soon? That was fast. According to my calculation, that batch of supplies should have been fallen in this area. However, the hollow environment is changing rapidly, and the supplies were tossed rather haphazardly. Likely the supplies have been scattered apart. Master, a model has been created based on existing data, and the potential locations of the supplies have been marked out. Your AI assistant is as abrupt as ever. Well, since we have clues, our work should be much easier. Manager, I'm counting on you to lead the way.
The stage is mine.
right.
Catch the rhythm.
Smash!
Wow.
Da 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 da. I love the music in this game so much.
Easy work.
Ba, 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 ba.
Song move, everyone.
I bet the thieves are using that island that nobody can go to because of the lighthouse being out. And they switched the... And since he thinks PubSec, which they are without us, totally, absolutely. The cargo crate looks the same as the last items. The label on it states disposal. The crate doesn't seem to be damaged. So the labels really were mixed up. I've marked the current location. Pub security will retrieve the items. You can proceed to the next location.
Watch out. Stage is mine.
If I wasn't trying for Evelyn, I would absolutely also try for her because I do like her playstyle. Da 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 da.
Here comes the verdict.
This crate looks the same as lost items. It's labeled states disposal. The crate doesn't seem to be damaged. Great, found some more! The location of the remaining supplies have been marked out. There's good news. The supplies are still in good condition. Oh, that's good. Looks like we'll be able to find everything we need soon. Manager, let's get to work. Sorry, my mouse is being opinionated. If you hear that beepy. Does this lead to a shiny? Move it back. Oh, you move that. Cool. Mine! Oh, it's an invisible deck.
Let our souls resonate. Purging slash.
Yeah. Great time.
Stage is mine.
Okay, don't get hit. Sure. Fine.
Da 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 da.
On the moment.
Easy work. The enemy's still kicking.
Yeah, such a power.
Huh?
Careful.
Great time. consequences.
How about some music?
Please don't resist. Justice is served. Yes,
Smash. Smash!
you walked right into this one.
Hope you enjoy it.
Easy work.
Okay. Yeah.
My song is with you.
Let's test your mettle.
Crates are the last of the lost items. Unlike the previous batch, these crates are covered in dust. It looks like these crates have been in close contact with the ground. After careful inspection, the sturdy boxes have no sign of damage. This is a disposal label on one of the boxes. You notice the section's a similar size with the label that's dustier than the rest of the boxes. What's going on? Dustier section is sticky, as though another label had been stuck to it and removed. What's up, manager? Why are you staring at the box? I think some other label was stuck on it. Oh, you're sharp. Perhaps the courier wasn't lying about sticking the right labels. Alright, it's getting late. We found all the items. We should leave the hollow quickly. Don't you think it's strange? It's odd, but the world is full of unusual occurrences. We can't draw any conclusions from this. Yes! I've already drawn the conclusion that we'll eventually get to! Yeah, you're right. Let's head back, manager. Everyone's waiting for us. Sometime later, with the help of Zek, the lost supplies are successfully retrieved from the hollow, set up for the Ultimate Angler Championship, and lighthouse repairs can proceed without a hitch. A few days later, the Ultimate Angler is officially begins. I hate the Aphrodite reference with that. During the championship preparations, a logistical mishap nearly resulted in the loss of our supplies to the Hollow. Thankfully, with the help of Sick, we managed to recover them just in time. Though we faced many challenges along the way, everyone at the Redu Fishing Association worked hand in hand to overcome them. Today, we've gathered here for a grand celebration of fishing enthusiasts. I hope each of you enjoys the thrill of fishing, and I look forward to seeing the true ultimate anglers conquer the sea crow's nest with their exceptional skills. Thank you all for your participation. Now, I hereby declare the start of the Ellipse Ultimate Angler Championship. Not so long after. Sparkle, Belle, you made it. How was my speech? Pretty impressive, right? Absolutely. President Chi, your speech was uplifting as ever. Sparkle, you've always stopped me from mentioning public security in the public, saying it could lead to leaks or negative consequences. What changed this time? You've always said your speech has lacked impact. Considering how tough it was to pull off the championship, it's worth emphasizing it in the story for a change. You always know how to make a point. Alright, go enjoy yourself. I need to check in with old McDunn about the rented boats. We'll set sail late tonight. I'll have him pick a convenient spot. See you around, Mr. President Chi. It's a relief to see that the Ellipse Ultimate Angler Championship finally underway. Mr. McDunn has never minced his words with you. Oh, manager, are you sticking up for me? Thanks for that. Over the past few days, I've noticed that Mr. McDunn seems to have a deep grudge against public security. Yet, despite his sharp tongue, he didn't take the opportunity to retaliate. That kind of upright attitude earns my respect. As a public security officer, some degree of resentment is inevitable. I've long since grown used to it. But if there ever was a way to resolve such grievances, I'll gladly give it a try. I'll be with you all the way, Sparkle. Thank you, manager. Manager, I need to return to the precinct for a while, so I won't be able to stay here and practice with you. Aren't you on vacation? A public security officer's vacation is never truly restful. Don't worry, I won't miss the official competition. When have I ever broken a promise? I trust you. Catch you later, manager. Being distracted. As usual. No, it's not the... I'm having a moment! There we go. Sorry, eye twitching while I remember what I was trying to do. Ba, 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 ba. I would say 2 of those are new. Ba, 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 ba.
Eradicate all. Don't just think about it. Do it.
Just do it.
Pick me, and I promise you'll earn big.
Something else I was going to check real quick. Oh, there's friends here. To do a bit of talky talk.
Phew. Maybe I should close my stall early tonight. There's a concert I'd like to attend.
Aw, Granny.
Ready? Keep me posted about any great eats or fun activities you happen to find.
Sorry, Granny. Grandmama. I just finished cleaning up the toy section and those pesky kids wrecked the shelves again. Tell me about it. Those troublemakers wreak havoc, squishing snacks in the snack aisle. They're shaking chip bags so hard, turning the chips into crumbs. I tried to intervene, but they just flopped on the floor, wailing and shouting, not listening to anything. What should we do in that case, Mr. Sheng? Well, in that case, let's let them go wild and capture it on video. When their parents show up, they'll show them the tape and make sure they cover the mess. Well, that's exactly what I did back then. But when the kid's grandmother heard about the bill, she just flopped on the floor, wailing and shouting, not listening to anything. Huh? Guess it runs in the blood. You know what's even more outrageous? The old woman even paid, but slipped in some fake coins. Let's see. A game token, it seems. Just toss it. I'll report the losses once I'm back at the store. Tosses the... It looks like a... No, Seth is over there. There we go. I love and hate that the crosswalk actually works in this. Having a pharmacy right outside is super handy. I used the paint spray pretty quick. Maybe I should buy a lot more this time. Time to refill the disinfectant too. I've had too many cuts and scratches recently. Should get some bandages while I'm at it. I mean, he does play the tank very well. Have you hurt yourself, Seth? Who's that? Oh, it's you, manager. I'm not hurt. Well, not really. I just came back to restock my first aid kit. Sounds like stuff for a sports injury. Yeah, it comes in handy with my everyday training, and I can give some out to the team at work, so I have to restock things every now and then. Manager, why do you got that strange look on your face? I was just thinking how nice it is you care about your colleagues. You're right, I'm always ready for the team to thank me. But actually, very few people even borrow it. I end up using most of it. That much? I do a lot of training, so I use it up pretty... Yeah, training! Fast. Don't you think you're overtraining? Nah, it's only 4 extra trainings a week. I know my limits. Actually, I find the training kind of easy. Is there anything you find hard? I can make a joke out of that! In all sorts of ways. It's way different from my academy days. The things we have to learn nowadays, it's a lot. But that's fine. No matter how tough something is, as long as I study hard, train hard, and make enough mistakes, and then correct them, I can get anything done, too. Sweetie, sometimes that's not enough. 2? Sure. Just like the senior officers. But enough about that. Because, I was gonna say, sometimes people are built differently. Therefore, no matter how much they try, they will not be able to do it. Just speaking for somebody who's totally not disabled. Anyways, enough about that. If you're here to buy medicine too, let's shop together. You buy some everyday medicine with Seth, who recommends the Instant Cool Pain Spray. You have to feign disinterest as you check it back on the shelf. Let's come back and buy some to store in Eos's backpack later, and just tell the agent it's recommended by a pub security officer. Nice. That's decided then. Have you ever gotten a bump or a bruise, Manager? Have you never even gotten a bump or a bruise, Manager? Then that's really good stuff. It's pretty pricey. Everyday civilians don't have any need for such a thing. Really? I think it's pretty useful. Well, to be fair, I bump into everything a lot. Well, actually, a lot of things. So, I ended up with bruises that, I don't know where they came from because, you know, my limbs flail around as they do. Okay. Both of them have quests, which I guess are trust quests. Which, I'm being distracted by, you know, the real reason why y'all should have known better. Y'all should have known that I was gonna end up getting distracted as I do. Alright, I need to... go here, and we're gonna do the, like I said, Soldier 11 stuff. Yeah. One day at the noodle shop in 6th Street in Janice Quarter, Emo, an extremely important top secret meeting is taking place. The secrets smell delicious like noodle soup. Tonight, where we last saw each other, don't be late. Don't give me that look. That's what the client said. That's something she'd say, alright. Okay, I've done my part. I have a lot of questions, but I won't bring them up before the commission reaches the crucial stage. My intelligence network is still under relentless attack from my peers. Last thing I want to do is direct their attention to my favorite proxy. Good luck! Excuse me, if you're not planning on having noodles and just want to chat, could you please go somewhere else? On that same night, on a certain corner of 6th Street and Janice Quarter, a new hairdo. Cat.
Good evening, Proxy. You're 35 seconds late. You can save those 17.5 one-handed push-ups for now. There's been some changes to our mission.
Oh. Changes?
What's changed?
Mr. Mole has a condition. He wants me to carry out this mission alone, instead of with his and his rebel support.
Oh,
Since we've got the famous Phaethon, one person should be enough to handle it,
cool.
is what he said.
Hang on. That's fine if everything goes smoothly. But what if it doesn't?
Affirmative. If we get caught, people will think Soldier 11 is a traitor. Master, we should suggest the client reevaluate the risk.
Said so. I suggest you reevaluate the risk.
From a professional perspective, I suggest you reevaluate the risk.
I said yes.
Agreed?
After considering it, with how cautious the rebels are being, saying no at this point would undoubtedly alarm them. There is no greater sin than betrayal. I'm willing to risk my life to find.
I mean, murder feels like it's pretty high up there. And you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Then, prepare to get your hands dirty.
Right. I'm ready to go.
He's a cute kitty right there. You should be using the 4-7-8 breathing technique? What? Huh? Nervous about putting my reputation on the line like this. Strangely left, though, I feel quite calm. Perhaps because your proxy skills have earned my trust. Working with you is quite the experience. Thanks. Deep treason. Treason.
This is the path I follow. Strike.
1, 2, yeah. Ooh, let's make a grand entrance.
I love the.
According to Soldier 11, the information on this weapon test is highly classified within the military. How did Mr. Mole get access to it at his rank? After all, he is not the owner of the strongest AI in New Eridu.
That makes simple. Mr. Mole must not be as simple as he seems. Just have information on his place. If we were to expose, that makes Soldier 11 even more suspicious. We have to be careful. Seems to be belong. I'll need to take care of it quickly. Make sure battle is inevitable. You will be assimilated, kinda. Assimilated to the ground.
This is the Autonomous Support Unit, Lightfoot Rover. What a pain. We'll need to take down the main body, or else it'll continuously send drones after us.
The stage is mine.
Okay.
Just one strike.
Ah.
All right, I'll take the mic.
Counter!
Right.
It's over!
Da, 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 da.
Target acquired.
Feel the power of art.
Da, da.
Okay.
Music, good. Music, good. Music, good. Oh.
This is the gate's emergency switch. Just press here.
For more options.
Broken. Initiating backup plan.
Smash.
Come on, follow me. Stay focused. Forget the ethereals.
Oh.
This is it. Come over here.
Alright, see if there's anything. Here's ethereals roam the hollows, ready to tear apart any target come across, but Soldier 11's mobility and efficiency make the trip far less risky than one would expect. Target of the mission is close at hand.
Alright, we're here. The info the spy asked us to steal is right here.
But I can't see anything.
Where exactly is here? I can't see anything.
Exactly. That's the effect I'm after.
Slightly leaning down, the young sergeant stares at the small guide next to her. Though the sensory synchronization, her stern eyes hidden behind her goggles that are directly projected into view.
The rebels want info on our armaments. Specifically, data on one of the Defense Force's secret experimental weapons. The weapon itself was abandoned in this hollow after being damaged in an accident. Everything about it is top secret. If anyone outside the Defense Force, like you, were to ever see what it looked like, even just the damaged body, I'd have to arrange constant surveillance on you to ensure nothing related to it ever leaked.
Oh, you've hacked it, okay. Even if I'm here to help?
But I'm helping you.
It is exactly because you are my support that I need to make sure you don't see it. Ignorance will protect you. I'll finish this next part alone. Wait for me here. Oh, and search for an escape route. Not the way we came, but a different path.
Having given her instructions, Soldier 11 jogs away without looking back.
So cautious. Seems whatever Mr. Mole wants is something really important.
Oh, really?
Why does Soldier 11 want us to search for other escape routes?
Because with people gonna attack? Duh.
Wouldn't it be faster to leave the way we came?
Searching for an alternative path. Due to a large amount of corrupted intelligent machinery, the percentage of invalid data is abnormally high. I will require more time for an accurate calculation.
And more energy.
Calculate in the background, Fairy. The client is back.
At the very moment, the athletic young sergeant bounds back towards the bamboo.
Get down and cover your ears.
Follow her order.
Ears covered.
3, 2, 1.
Luckily, the bamboo followed the Soldier 11's orders and definitely covered its ears, preventing the explosion from affecting its synchronized senses. Seeing this, young sergeant nods approvingly.
Obedient soldiers live longer. You've got some quick reflexes. Well done. I extracted the data we needed from the damaged experimental weapon, provided the remains weren't entirely corrupted. Such an action would activate its confidentiality procedure and start a self-destruct sequence. And that's exactly what happened. It was a loyal soldier, worthy of the Defense Force.
That loyal soldier's last words were a bit loud.
That loyal soldier's last words were a bit too loud. What if they attract the enemy?
It's not just the enemy I'm concerned about. My unit is wrapping up testing on a weapons experiment nearby. If the sound of the explosion leads unwitting teammates to follow the same path, recognize me, and thus question my loyalty, perhaps you can't relate. But in the military, loyalty is everything.
I mean, duh.
That's why I wanted you to search for other escape routes. I don't want to be seen by anyone else right now. So,
okay.
Did you find another path?
Negative. 38.65% remaining until an accurate calculation. But I can guide you as far as the area I've finished calculating.
Let's see what we can do.
We're working on it.
Excellent. Let's move. The way back is no longer safe. Help us find another exit if you would, Proxy.
Do I have a choice?
If memory serves, let's try this way.
Wandering enemies approach. Rather, running a stereo ambush. Someone from behind, slowly revealing our location just like that, and
It's over! The stage is mine! Right.
Just one strike.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Stage is mine.
Right.
It's over. Catch the rhythm.
Oh, friend.
Copy that.
Fine. Okay.
The stage is
Not
mine.
friend, but friend shape. Sarcasm.
Ready.
Right. Yeah.
All right, I'll take the mic.
Just one strike. Counter. Prepare to burn.
Burn, 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 burn.
Scorch 'em.
Okay.
It's over. Target acquired.
Face it head on. The enemies are endless. Keep moving. Biding our time also sounds like a good option.
Can do both.
Please note, an active military communication beacon was detected at this location, presumably a Defense Force remnant.
Okay.
I can use its communication network data to enhance the efficiency of my calculations, and thusly more quickly locate an escape route.
Okay.
Suggestion: reach this location by any means necessary.
Any means. After a series of infiltration maneuvers, the group arrives at the location very indicated. There stands a small military communication device quite similar to the transmission device Mr. Mole had requested to be set up in previous mission.
Isn't this a Defense Force communications beacon?
Letter 11, I have a request.
Speaking of which, I've been thinking.
What do you need?
Briefly explain Fairy's intentions.
Use the Defense Force's communication beacon to assist in searching for an escape route from the Hollow. Very well. If it actually works.
That was easier than expected.
That was easier than expected.
Communication data is highly sensitive. The Defense Force constantly cleans and updates it. The data in this beacon is probably outdated. If the real Phaethon were here, they might be able to find some traces of confidential info on it. Luckily, you're just an imposter, so I don't have to worry about leaked secrets. I'm actually quite surprised it can be used to find an escape route.
Soldier 11 agrees without hesitation. She even tells them the most recent password she knows of to access the network.
I have mixed emotions. Was that a compliment or an insult?
Challenge accepted. I will even obtain the Defense Force Commander-in-Chief's lock screen password.
Please no!
When did you become so competitive? Don't make things complicated. Just calculate the escape route.
Comparing
that
network
escalated
data to
down.
filter out redundant information. New hollow escape route located. Filtering out redundant information. New hollow exit located.
Kinda.
If this is just a fake, the real Phaethon must be...
God damn it.
Warning. Intense ether Master, the cola bottle you kicked woke up. The ethereals are surrounding.
Oops.
Fine.
Better ethereals than anyone else.
Is dedicated to the world.
It's over.
There we go. Bum bum.
Our target ahead is the Autonomous Support Unit Heavy Striker. Its ether shield can withstand most light attacks. Attack from behind.
Kinky.
Counter.
Lose yourself in the music.
Having obtained the data, Soldier 11 gets in touch with Mr. Mole.
Mission complete.
You've got the files? Bravo, Sergeant. We can see you're serious about joining. We'll arrange for you to meet our leaders soon.
Take me to your leader.
Welcome to the side of justice.
Sure.
Another excellent performance as usual, Phaethon.
The next step is to meet a branch of the Rebel Army. My mission is almost complete. Your merits are indispensable, Maroon Shade.
I'll answer anything you call me at this point.
I'll answer to anything you call me at this point. What are our names, anyway?
The Defense Force is a practical organization. New Eridu may have outlawed proxies, but after working with you, I have to admit you're very capable.
Thanks!
You've helped me accomplish an honorable task.
Cool.
My identity remains a secret. It's all thanks to you, Burgundy Silhouette.
Sure!
Don't give us too many aliases now. They won't all fit on the card.
Or are you forgetting what aliases you have been giving me? How does it feel to get your hands dirty?
So, you okay? Getting your hands dirty like this?
People wear gloves when their hands might get dirty. I'm just a glove for the Defense Force. Stains on a glove are no big deal.
I could make so many jokes. You must have your own thoughts, though, right?
Don't mind me asking, but what about your own thoughts?
Betrayal is disgusting. But in the current circumstances, bearing this disgust is, in itself, a kind of true loyalty.
Alright, Urigashi.
Even if covered in this filth, I'd never mistake myself for a true traitor. If that's what you're asking.
We'll be able to reel in the next operation. Cool. Can I come over here real quick?
Welcome in. What mods are you going for this time?
Just, you know. Gathering.
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one.
I am awake.
Have a good one.
Manana.
Ba ba ba.
Hey, Proxy. Have you hit a roadblock? I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on Eos one by one.
Yep. I don't mind on that.
Have a good one, and please, come again.
There was a thought. Yep.
Check out the menu. You name it, I make it.
Bum, bum, bum. By the way, being how late I spent last night
just what you needed.
on the, totally not 10-hour stream, I think, I will probably not have as late a stream tonight. Welcome back. It's all thanks to you. Soldier 11 didn't blow her cover. Also gives me time to level up characters in Final Fantasy. Also, I don't want to see Soldier 11 have any bad luck either, even though she occasionally gives off a dangerous vibe and keeps calling us by wrong names. But since she likes noodles, it shows she has a good taste. Most likely she's a good person. That's not how that works, but cool. Is there something... With that expression on your face, you don't actually dislike her, right? Alright, I won't say anything. Well, considering the big favor we did for her, you'd think she'd have her name right by now. Right? Bitch, I can't say some of these names correctly, therefore I give them random names. What was her code name again? You've got me there. Could be because deep down we know that the alias is somehow related to the color red, so it just keeps slipping our minds. Thinking about it this way, maybe Soldier 11 also picked up on the fact that it's an alias related to the color, and that's why she keeps getting it wrong. It's just a random idea, but if her intuition is sharp, I'd say she should definitely try her luck with her lottery ticket. Anyways, you could rest up a while before you get her next DM. At least you won't have to pretend to be yourself when you're at home. Good break. 1 second. Yeah, their business really good. Yeah, Hot-blooded adventure where the good guys teach the bad guys a lesson. Bitch!
Blacktails. I think Yanagi mentioned this
Might as well do
videotape
the trust
before.
events.
What do you think of it?
Popular.
It's been very popular lately and is one of our store's top picks. Did you want to watch it, Miyabi?
Since you think so highly of it, could you please wrap it up for me?
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up? Such a charming old-fashioned way to say it.
Is that so? Many stores wrap purchased items in paper or silk, don't they?
We've only got bags.
I'm afraid we only have plain bags here.
No need to apologize. The bag is not at fault. Also, please help me pack up the equipment for playing this videotape.
Huh?
Sorry, but we don't sell equipment. You don't have a player at home?
No. My father isn't fond of electronic devices. He rarely uses his phone, unless it's absolutely necessary. I guess I'll just have to watch it here.
That's fine. You watch Black Tales with Miyabi. She watches the entire thing with a frown on her face.
I see. A story about everyone turning into paper.
Oh, Paper Mario joke.
I wouldn't mind turning into paper. But if the blade in my hand were to become paper, it would no longer be sharp and couldn't slice through the hollows.
I mean, paper cuts can kill. Yeah, paper can be sharp too.
Paper can be sharp too. You have no idea how many times I've given myself a paper cut while reading a book.
Can you give me a demonstration?
What?
You mean...
It's never happened to me, so it's hard to imagine paper being sharp enough to cut my fingers.
I mean, I love you, Miyabi, but I'm not gonna...
Don't worry. In return, I'll slice the book that dared to cut your finger into 1,000 pieces.
That's not... I love you, Miyabi. Under Miyabi's watchful gaze, you pick up a book and flip through the pages, but not once does it cut your fingers.
No cuts? I see. Such thin, soft paper pages would require the perfect angle and pressure to cut through flesh. It feels like the residents of the Paper Nation, in retaliation against oppression by human hands, dispatch their top warriors to deliver a decisive blow, pouring all the strength they've amassed over a lifetime against human fingers.
Okay.
In a way, we, in our attempt to slice through the hollows of New Eridu, are engaging in a similar futility.
I mean...
Are we
philosophical.
Being watched from a higher dimension?
Yes. Miyabi murmurs to herself, seeming lost in thought. It seems like a suitable plot for a sequel to Black Tales.
Watching videotapes is indeed an effective form of training. I feel a greater sense of calm now. No. Maybe I'm too calm.
You can rest your head on my lap and sleep if you want to.
You'll have to excuse me.
Rest your head on my lap.
Your sofa seems to possess a mysterious power that makes one feel sleepy as soon as they sit down. Has anyone else ever sat on your sofa? Did they have the same feeling?
Sometimes it comes more down to... Hi, Saga! I'm currently flirting with Miyabi. But sometimes it's the person you're with that, you know, makes the sofa you're on comfortable. Because you can be relaxed around them. Nice! Watch streak. Buttons, 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 buttons. I'm still tired from last night, so it's not going to be as long a stream, I hope. Okay. Family education. Let's go see Astra. Have you played this game before? Sorry. Ah! Sneezing. Fancy seeing you here while I'm working. Here to catch a movie? Just wandering around. Is there an event going on? As a matter of fact, it's my event. I've got a movie signing happening soon. There's a time before it starts, so I thought I'd say hi to the fans first. How about it? Care to join? Sure, I actually have your movie poster. Great, thanks for the support. Well, it's about time. I better head in and get ready. Astra's all calm and composed in public. Probably the manager's doing. Speaking of which, I've got that family poster at home. She still owes me an autograph. Thus you head home, grab the poster, and bring it back. At the signing, Astra not only autographs it, but also leaves a few messy notes. Don't leave after the signing. Wait for me to grab noodles together. I'll be right out. Whoever leaves first, pants on fire. Well, I guess you'll have to wait for outside the theater.
Huh? Oh, it's you. You're still around even at this hour?
Eve, please come home! Please come home! I've been pulling for you! Please come home! All because of this poster.
Yeah, and it's all because of this poster.
Poster? What about it? Let me see. Don't leave after the signing. Wait for me. If you leave...
We all know I started this game because of Nyabi, though.
She's really something. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. You're here as a fan to get an autograph. So, want me to get you another poster that's already been signed?
No, this is fine.
No, it's okay. I like this one. It's great.
Ta-da! Astra's officially off the clock. I knew you wouldn't leave me here to eat by myself, Belle.
I mean, I crush on you, so yes. I mean,
all right,
yeah.
We're all here. Eve hasn't tried 6th Street's noodles yet. Come on, I'll show you. They're delicious.
Threesome! I mean...
Noodle shop. Even Lumina Square will be empty at this hour, and 6th Street will be even more deserted. Well, we probably won't attract much attention. Okay, it's fine by me.
Yay! I'm being escorted by 2 lovely ladies! Yeah, don't worry. 6th Street is at this hour.
Don't worry. There won't be anyone around on 6th Street at this hour.
Except it will be.
Okay, let's get going. I thought my arm was gonna fall off from signing so many autographs. I'm gonna have pork noodles. I need to get some calcium.
Actually, it's more potassium and sodium that you need, but okay. With that, you go to the noodle shop on 6th Street with Astra and Evelyn. After eating, you all chat for a while.
So, not bad, right? The food's tasty and the manager is great, but most importantly, it's open late.
All right. It's about time we get going. We've got a busy day ahead of us tomorrow. Wait here and I'll send you a message. I'll go get the car.
Oh, by the way, take good care of that poster. I'm sure it would look great in the store.
I'll take good care of it.
Of course, I'll take good care of it. There's no other poster like it in the whole world.
Awesome! This one's now #1 on my list of favorite noodle shops. It's a shame that Eve won't let me come during the day. She says it would attract too much attention.
I mean, you could try with the, you know, sunglasses affair of trying to pretend that you are...
In the past, whenever we've gone out to eat at other restaurants, I always end up getting recognized by fans almost immediately, no matter what disguise we use. Then the place would fill up with fans wanting to grab group selfies. It's probably a huge nuisance for the owners.
Your disguise is a bit...
Your disguise isn't very convincing.
I mean, come out with it, why don't you?
Actually, I enjoy the feeling of being recognized by fans and taking selfies with them. But Eve always ends up pointing at the noodles that have gone cold after sitting there for so long and saying they're so unhappy that they've clumped up into a ball.
If you want to eat noodles whenever you like, I've got an idea.
I've got an idea. If you want to eat noodles whenever you like, you could order it to go. That's what me and Wise do. Sometimes General Chop even brings the noodles to us himself.
Oh, he's weird.
Hey, not a problem at all. I don't mind delivering your orders when things are slow at the shop. After all, the bowls are huge and the noodles are scalding hot. I'd worry if you were carrying 2 bowls all by yourself.
I get what you're saying. So the next time I want to eat noodles, all I have to do is grab some chopsticks and come to your video store. I'll sit down and shout, "I'm hungry, give me noodles." And then...
I'm hungry! Then I'll bring the noodles to you myself.
Then I'll go to General Chop's, order the noodles, and bring them to you myself.
Sounds like a deal. I'm going to try everything on Waterfall Soup's menu. Just don't blame me if it impacts the video store's business.
I mean, Wise will be the one working with that problem. The noodle shop will be thriving.
I'm not sure what it'll do for the video store's business, but the noodle shop will be popping off.
Looks like I've been invited to your home.
Yes.
Speaking of which,
yes.
Are you good at inviting girls back to your place?
I mean, you invited yourself. Are you jealous? Well, I also invite the boys back to my place. You're an exception.
Not at all. You're an exception.
You invited yourself. That's why you're the exception.
Oh, I just got a message from Eve. Looks like the car is waiting for me by the side of the road. Well, gotta go. Don't forget our deal. I'll be bringing my chopsticks next time.
After waving goodbye to Astra, waving goodbye, Astra leaves while humming a happy tune and moving her fingers as though she was picking noodles with her chopsticks.
Eradicate all evil.
No bit ignoring that. Could do quality time with her. Nice.
There's no need for disguises. We're heading out into the world with confidence.
This view. Okay. Okay. Nope. Anything that's stopping soon? That I have to worry about before next week? No. Alright. Run to Bernice. Like, they want me to do Bernice's one or something. Molino! Let's finish this up! Same! It's too bad I like the story more than I dislike, you know, gambling. Immersive story. One more day after the second commission, Soldier 11th, in random play video store parking lot on the 6th Street in Janus Quarter. Expect from my trusted professional old friend. You did great. The client's very happy. We almost did it. Can you hurry up, mister? We're still waiting here. Hey, can you keep it down a bit in public? No problem. Rightio. It's gonna be at the usual spot. The usual spot again. I really have doubts about our counter-surveillance awareness. Well, that same night, certain quarter, 6th Street. Anyways, did I remember to ask you how you doing? Because the client hasn't arrived yet. Let's wait for her. Zeno? Because I am obviously so awake right now after the 10-hour stream. Without any warning, Soldier 11's voice suddenly comes from behind.
The operation is tonight.
Cool.
The spy has arranged a meeting between me and the rebel leader. I just need you to get me to the designated location.
So the defense force is ready to close the net?
Got it. So you're ready to close the net?
That doesn't concern civilians.
At this rate, I'm not a civilian.
The defense force has dispatched their elite. The rebels cannot be allowed to escape. We mustn't delay. Let's move out. And well done.
What for?
What did I do?
You weren't late.
Did you just smile?
You smiled. Does me being on time make you that happy?
Does that surprise you?
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Lots of things make me smile. Combat merits, promotions, the blood of traitors, extra spicy noodles.
I'm sorry to hear you sick, though.
And comrades I can work with for a long time. I look forward to working with you again, Crimson Twilight. But do not betray my trust, or your punishment will be by my own hand.
Kinky? Sorry, I might have gone a little too far. I've been told I'm kind of awkward in social situations. Same! We can autistically get along together! As a sergeant should be able to understand and control the morale of their troop. I still have a lot to learn. Though, as a reminder, well, of course this is coming from somebody who doesn't have insurance and basically would only go to the doctor if I really have to, or like for the sickness part. I have to go for medicine, but so make sure to take care of yourself, hon. I'm gonna be making some stuffed shells for dinner soon. Nice. I'm probably gonna play just a little bit more after this, but yeah, it's gonna be, like I said, a short stream. Might make it to an 2 hours. So about 30 more minutes.
The rendezvous with the trader is just ahead.
It's gonna go totally fine.
Warning, unknown threat detected.
Me? Oh, we're surrounded.
Something's off, Proxy. Stay alert. Mr. Mole, Phaethon has guided me to the meeting place, but your leader isn't here. And there are soldiers everywhere. What's going on?
Did the bait make a bait?
Does my laughter sound full of rage, Sergeant?
No, it sounds like you're going insane.
Because I can hardly contain my anger.
Oh. Okay.
You dare take advantage of my admiration for Phaethon with this imposter!
Calm down, Mr. Mole. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't treat me like a fool! I know you don't intend to defect! Does the name Crimson Twilight sound familiar to you?
Nope.
Not really.
You see, that crafty broker Shepard's intelligence network has long since been compromised.
I can understand that. I had to find a new doctor for not recently, but a few years back.
I'm not interested in personal grudges between intelligence brokers, of course. All you need to know is this is the end for you!
Uh-huh. Terrible gradually closing around, but Soldier 11 stands still as if frozen. The only audible sound is her light breathing rushing through the hair next to her cheek and making subtle murmurs through the microphone.
We don't wage wars unprepared. I don't expect bugs scavenging in the dirt to understand matters of military integrity.
What are you talking about?
You're not the only ones who planned ahead. Our elite soldiers are on their way right now. Surrender your weapons while you can. Otherwise, you'll become nothing but martyrs. Trigger, current position status. What? It's not going through.
Don't bother, Sergeant and Imposter! I'm sure you're familiar with signal jamming, right? This equipment belongs to the Defense Force, after all. That's right. It's the transmission device you tried bugging me with last time. You modified it to record any messages it sent, but you never expected it to have already been modded by me!
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition!
Across the entire Hollow, only our troops can communicate! Your dear comrades in the Defense Force are like headless flies right now!
Anyways, I'm here.
They won't be waiting long. We'll send them to their deaths right after dealing with you!
You're fooling yourselves, traitors! Leave these fools to me. I'll hold them off to buy you some time. Now, Fake Phaethon, please go help my lost allies.
I'm not.
Run! I'll hold them off!
Left the squad. I'm fine.
Calculating emergency evacuation route.
You can't get away! Catch that bang boo!
I mean,
we're no pushovers either.
Calculating emergency evacuation route. I've detected the enemy signal has given the client's difficult situation. I suggest you get in touch with the Defense Force as soon as possible.
Duh.
You needn't worry. Your all-powerful assistant has located a nearby Defense Force contact station.
Uh-huh.
Get yourself there, and we can find a way out.
This ejector should be useful.
I'm not looking for items.
Extracting carrot data.
That answers. Do I need to set it to different?
Decompiling encrypt Soldier 11's private number found, creating a backup.
Start from my encrypted channel.
No. Even if the contact station could try all the secret channels at once, there's too much static for us to hold down a signal.
Okay.
Suggestion: abandon the existing Defense Force communication protocols and re-establish a new communication network.
Okay.
Try to retrieve the Defense Force communications data left over from the previous 2 commissions and establish a temporary link.
I thought that clear cache button was just for show.
This
time, we really owe you one.
Please hurry up.
All right, hurry up then.
Military Communications Network Basic Edition uploaded. Things are tense right now. You can all thank me later.
Hark, Ego!
It worked. We've got a signal from outside.
I see you.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Don't worry. I work with Soldier 11. Thanks to you, communications have been restored.
Miyabi?
I am aware of your cooperation with Soldier 11. We will reorganize our offensive on our own. Please hurry back to support Soldier 11.
Going back the way we came is the fastest way to get to Soldier 11, but the road is packed with rebels, and we're alone.
I don't know, Miyabi. That's
Don't
not
worry.
quite.
I'll do my best to cover you.
You going to join us?
You're going to join us? Are you coming now? Should I pick you up?
That's not needed. As I said, I see you, and that's enough.
You're wondering what mysterious woman loud bang in the distance. Suddenly you see a rebel soldier who's been quietly sneaking toward you fall dead close by.
Sniper
Trigger.
in position. Please, feel free to move out. We're counting on you to save Soldier 11.
Well, I guess Trigger is a character I have not met.
I'll cover your return from here.
Yeah, it's not quite Miyabi's voice.
I'll cover your advance.
Looks like Soldier 11 fought here. This is worrying. We should hurry.
You cannot pass!
Bitch, you're not Gandalf, though.
The road is closed.
We have to press both controllers at the same time. Give me a hand.
They broke through the lock so quickly?
Bitch, I'm Phaethon.
Target locked.
Oops. 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 I mean, not really oops.
Reinforcements! Hold them off!
You won't get your way.
Holy fuck!
Leave this area to me. Go and help her.
Is this a character we haven't had before? I'm not looking for shinies. Or it's definitely not a character I haven't. I don't think.
Stage is mine. Hoi, yeah.
You're done. Yeah. I see it.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
All right, I'll take the mine.
There's no time to lose. You're done.
Wow.
I see it.
Stage is mine.
Oh, I keep running.
Hey.
Bup, 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 bup.
Team F, engaging with the target. Team G, on the way.
Look at her go! Look at her go!
We've been overpowered. Requesting backup.
Yeah, damn.
You're strong for just one person, but it's useless. Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Individual strength is futile when faced with professional military teamwork. Surrender, Defense Force rat!
You guys proved pretty tough, but it's useless.
What a fool. Do it!
Gun.
What was that?
Gun.
What's going on? What's happening? Hey!
Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Your little tricks are futile when faced with professional military teamwork.
But help Earth fix the network for them! That fake Phaethon?
Oh, right. You don't get it. Because you're nothing but a despicable traitor.
Also not fake Phaethon.
Damn it.
Now's our chance. Let's pursue. They're over there. Traitors, 12 o'clock.
The imposter is catching up! Why is this so difficult? I can't believe there's anyone in the world as incredible as Phaethon! I don't know what to believe anymore!
Thank you, you're so
Thanks
kind.
for your support, I guess.
Alright, brothers! You're up! Remember, for true justice! Charge!
I mean, it's something. I don't... I think I have it on the normal difficulty.
The main force will flee first!
Yes, sir. Don't worry. We'll take care of it. Don't let them through!
The rest of you, there's no escape. Your weapons or your life. You should be well aware that prisoners of war are taken good care of.
But this isn't a war.
Just give me the whereabouts of Mr. Mole, and I'll make sure you get the treatment you deserve.
If that's what she says, Warrant Officer, they're real tough. We don't stand much chance with so little firepower.
Warrant Officer is my old title. Under our banner of justice, we are all equal as comrades in arms.
Yeah, but one of us is more equal than others.
We shall not cease in exposing war crimes. We shall not cease our march. True justice is on our side. Charge!
Really? We're really gonna charge?
That's all we can do. Taking up arms gives us a chance, but casting them aside leads only to a dead end.
You're assuming much.
How do you mean?
Let me be straight with you. That first girl, the one called Soldier 11, I've heard of her before. I don't know when it started, but she really hates traitors. Rumors say, if she comes across anyone who betrays the Defense Force, well, they never leave the interrogation room alive.
Oh, damn.
You mean she offed them? That can't be true.
I don't know.
Her people make the paperwork airtight, of course. In any case, I don't want her catching me.
I want her to step on... I mean...
Those hands, they've long been stained by the blood of her victims.
They are convinced.
That was a great attempt, but it didn't work.
I see. Seems like the only way to get them to listen is by force.
Attempts were made.
Right. Stage is is mine.
Okay. Just one strike.
Ba 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 ba.
Fine.
It's over. Let my song move everyone.
Counter. Okay. Just one strike.
All right, I'll take it.
Ta-da!
Right. It's over. Fire's ready.
Death, destruction.
I confess everything! I didn't want to defect. The warrant officer made me do it!
Soldier 11. I've heard of you before. You'll show rebels like us no mercy. It's true, my men are clueless. I've always been the one to contact Mr. Mole.
I mean, that was easy.
Do what you want with me. But them, please, send them to a military tribunal so they can at least get a fair trial.
I think there's a misunderstanding. I'm a soldier, not a brute. Everyone, including you, is going to get court-martialed.
You aren't going to hit me?
I mean, I already hit you.
I don't know what you've heard. As I recall, you've just confessed to being closely associated with Mr. Mole. Tell me where he went, and you all will have plenty of room to negotiate your sentences. The prisoners were stubborn, but they finally gave up the Mole's escape route.
I mean, we had to hit them hard enough. I'm just a little concerned on what he said now.
Should I be concerned about what he said just now?
I think she knew that the communications were modded.
About me disposing of rebels. Soldiers follow their superiors' orders. That includes orders not known to the public. In fact, the only thing shared publicly is the summer menu for the canteen. I did what I must as a soldier. My loyal service doesn't require me to be a perfect and flawless individual. Do we have to keep discussing this? All that's left to do now is to chase down the Mole. Lead the way, Proxy.
What she's saying is she would want to kill them, but...
Get ready! The showdown is near! Traitors are mine to punish.
Go zoom. Isn't this the same place we did one of the other fights? The one where we did the synth explosions because it kept on...
My noble undercover coat name, as if it is that of a lowly rat scurrying in the dirt. Using my idol's identity to toy with my feelings. And somehow destroying the trap I meticulously prepared.
Well, I don't see a problem with the last one at least.
Silence! My hasty retreat was just a ploy to lead you into a dead end. No, it wasn't even a retreat. It was a tactical feint.
Yeah.
Now, let's welcome the pride of my army, Autonomous Tactical Unit, Typhoon Challenger.
Bitch, I'm finishing this off before you finish talking.
Solid armor and sheer power to destroy our enemy.
Roger that.
Right.
The stage is mine. Witness the magic of music.
How is this possible? I can't believe believe they've pursued us so far and caused such heavy losses! And with so few people! Even the real Phaethon couldn't manage this!
Sure. Well, thank you.
Why, thank you.
By the way, Soldier 11 left a message saying they evacuated, probably to take in the prisoners. So, we're the only ones here right now.
Who's talking? It's not the same voice as fake Phaethon.
Your scheme almost worked out, but you were wrong about two things. First, you underestimated the soldier. Second, the truth is, we are the real Phaethon.
Bitch!
Fairy is showing the size of the hollow rapidly getting smaller. We did what we came here for. Let's get out of here.
Wait a minute! Help me! Lord Phaethon, let me be your dog!
Did he choke on it? This is gone.
Everything has gone quiet. It's finally over.
What did he choke on? Sounded like somebody choked him out.
Sorry, we went ahead earlier. Some of the prisoners can't stay in the hollow for long.
What about your teammates?
What about your teammates? I thought we'd get to see them.
I sent them back first. If we get the chance, Crimson Twilight, I hope to formally introduce all of you. I was impressed with your acting and your quick response, not to mention your skill as a proxy.
Truth is, I'm the real Phaethon.
The truth is, I'm the real Phaethon. For real.
The show's over. You acted the part well. I'm sure you'll be just as famous as Phaethon one day. Well, I should be heading back. Perhaps I'll stop for some noodles along the way.
Oh, she didn't believe.
I heard there's a super spicy noodle place nearby.
Yeah,
that's worth
maybe.
checking out.
That's what I was thinking.
If that's so, then you should see me around here more often, Crimson Chili.
Please call me Phaethon.
Why are you... Please, call me Phaethon.
Fake it till you make it, right? I think I get it. Goodbye, Phaethon. I hope we can both have some good noodles tonight.
My friends are waiting for me. Let's go back after a little more shopping. Farewell, Mole. I've always wanted to try that line. Seems like the commission is coming to an end. Pretending to be a Phaethon was surprisingly not too bad. What do you think? Mr. Mole started suspecting us a long time ago. That's a bit scary. I blame Shepard. Looking back, this commission was indeed packed with risks. We always had lots of choices when Phaethon account was still active, so we probably wouldn't have taken this on a commission like this. That can also be a bit regrettable. If we hadn't taken on this commission, we wouldn't have met Soldier 11. I always feel like this person has this purity about her that's rare to find in most people. She could either become dangerous or shine brightly. It's hard not to be intrigued. Then there's her tenet, the Spartan-like discipline, the pride that comes with being a soldier, and the occasional bouts of clumsiness. This kind of Soldier 11 is definitely not an affectionate friend, but it still makes you want to eat noodles with her. Might be a good thing to establish a long-term connection with her, if there's a chance. You feel the same way, right? Take a break. Agent story complete. Okay. Sorry to bother you, Master Proxy. Do you manage to find the Back to Life tape? Yes, and you can come and get it anytime. That's great. If Master Proxy has time, I'd like to watch the movie as soon as possible. Is that okay? I won't ever lie again. Oh, my achievement. Isn't there a... Figure that out. Alright. Let's do some polls. If I have enough room. Not room, but I mean goods. And pray to the gods that I may receive who I hope. Nope. Gets you out of this. Nope. Damn. Probably won't get her before the 16 days. Well, no, I think I might be able to get her. Well, I'll get the new month's supply. Find somebody to raid. And I'm still tired and I have a lot of shit to do. Yeah, I need to be fair. And raid hard. They keep raiding me, and I haven't. Alright, y'all, this is Ishnai Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. Oh, should have done Drunk Vulture. Yep, Nights in Osaga!